Hey everyone, welcome to the Ultimate Emoji Quiz. Here's how it works. I'll show you two emojis and you have 10 seconds to guess the word they make. For every correct answer, you score 1 point. Keep track of your score and don't forget to comment your final score at the end of the video. Let's see who's the emoji master. Alright, let's get started. Basketball. Nothing but net, my friend. Let's see if you can guess this one. Rainbow. All the colors shining through, just like you guessed. Here comes the next challenge. Can you get it? Alright, toothbrush. Those were the first three. Have you guessed them all so far? This one is a bit more challenging. Let's see if you can get this one right. Snowflake. Unique and cool, just like that answer. Now let's warm things up with the next one. Football. That's a real kicker. All right, here comes the next one. Keep those guesses rolling. Notebook. You're really taking notes on this quiz. Let's turn the page for the next one. Sunflower, bright and blooming, just like that guess. Here's another one to brighten your day. Haircut, snipped perfectly, well done. Let's see if you can trim down the options for the next one. Moonlight, shining through the night, just like your answers. Let's light up the next round. Playground, now that's where the fun happens. Time to play with the next set of emojis. Cupcake, sweet guess, you nailed it. Now let's see if the next one is a treat for you. Backpack, you're carrying all the right answers so far. Ready to pack in another one. Bedroom, cozy guess, well done. Time to open the door to the next one. Newspaper, hot off the press, you got it. Let's see what's making headlines next. Railroad, you're on the right track. Next stop, another puzzle. Seashell, you're really making waves with that guess. Let's see if you can shore up the next one. Handshake. Nice to meet you. Correct answer. Let's shake things up with the next word. Bookstore. You're booked solid with the right answers. Turn the page for the next one. Airplane. You're flying high with that one. Buckle up for the next guess. All right, doghouse. That makes 20. Woof, woof. Are you still keeping up? Let's see if you can sniff out the next one. Firefighter. You came in hot with that one. Let's see if you can battle the next challenge. Spaceship. Out of this world answer. Prepare for launch with the next one. Ladybug. Cute little answer right there. Let's crawl into the next one. Sidewalk. You're stepping in the right direction. Walk with me into the next puzzle. Baseball. That's a home run for you, my friend. Let's pitch the next one your way. Popcorn. That answer popped right out. Grab another handful with the next one. Homework. You've done your work and it shows. Now let's assign you the next one. Wallpaper. You've really covered it. Now let's see what's on the wall for the next one. Teapot. Steaming hot answer right there. Pour yourself into the next challenge. Skateboard. You're rolling along perfectly. Let's slide into the next round. Eyeglasses. You saw right through that one. Focus in on the next puzzle. Pancake. Flipped to perfection. Let's stack up the next challenge. Waterfall. That answer came pouring out. Let's see what's flowing next. Doorbell. Ding dong, you got it right. Open the door to the next one. Goldfish. That's a shiny catch. Let's swim into the next puzzle. Earthquake. You really shook things up with that answer. Let's see what's rumbling next. Jellyfish. Sweet guess, you nailed it. Swim along to the next one. Starfish. You're a star with that answer. Shine on for the next one. Dragonfly. You're soaring with these answers. Buzz into the next one. Strawberries. Sweet success again. Pick the right answer for the next one. Cupboard. You've stored that answer perfectly. Now let's unlock the next challenge. Mailbox. Special delivery for you. Open up the next one. Keyboard. You're typing in all the right answers. Hit enter for the next one. Sunshine. You're glowing with these guesses. Here comes the next bright idea. Moonrise. What a stellar guess. Rise up to the next puzzle. Raincoat. You're covered. Nice work. Now let's weather the next one. Snowball. That answer rolled right in. Let's roll into the next one. Crosswalk. You're crossing all the right answers. Step into the next puzzle. Classroom. You're top of the class. Let's study the next one carefully. All right, birdhouse. That's 50 already. Halfway there. Are you nailing them all? Okay, next one coming right up. Can you crack it? Lighthouse. You're guiding us perfectly. Shine your way into the next challenge. Greenhouse. That's a fresh pick. Grow your guesses with the next one. Fingernail. Nailed it. Let's polish off the next one. Password. You unlocked the right guess. Log into the next challenge. Fireworks. Boom, that's the right answer. Let's spark things up with the next one. Bedspread. You've covered it perfectly. Tuck into the next one. Highway. You're cruising through this quiz. Let's speed into the next round. Daydream. What a dreamy guess. Wake up for the next one. Grasshopper. You jumped right to it. Hop on to the next word. Skyscraper. You've reached new heights. Look up. Here comes the next one. Sandcastle, built to perfection. Loey. Let's see if your next guess stands tall. Outlaw, you're breaking all the wrong answer rules. Can you keep justice in the next one? Overcoat, you're layered with good answers. Let's wrap up the next one. Underground, you're digging deep with that answer. Oh, now let's see if you can rise to the next challenge. Tugboat, you pulled that answer in perfectly. Oh. Let's tow the next one along. Shipwreck, you crushed that answer. Set sail for the next challenge. Wheelchair, you rolled through that one. Spin into the next puzzle. Stopwatch, you timed that answer perfectly. Now race into the next one. Hairbrush, smooth and shiny guess. Brush on to the next one. Handwriting, you really wrote that one down. Let's sign off with the next puzzle. Grandmother, a grand answer indeed. Now let's see about the next one. Grandfather, you've honored that answer. Step up to the next one. Babysitter, you're watching all the answers carefully. Take care of the next one too. Snowstorm, that answer really blew in strong. Oh. Bundle up for the next one. Bookworm. You've read that answer correctly. So turn another page with the next puzzle. Cup holder. You've held on to the right answer. Hold on tight for the next one. Birdcage. You've locked in that answer. Well, let's see what flies out next. Toothpaste. You've brushed up perfectly. Polish off the next one. Headphones. You're really tuned in. Listen closely for the next challenge. Lifeguard. You saved that answer like a pro. That's the end of today's emoji quiz. How many points did you score? Don't forget to drop your final score down in the comments. I'd love to see how you did. If you had fun, make sure to hit that like button and follow for more quizzes just like this one. Thanks for playing, and I'll see you in the next video.